How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Southampton Career Mode, and today I'll be showing you the change of formation that we have. Last time we played 5 at the back and realized it's not pretty stable in the middle of the park, so I decided to play 4 in the back instead and have 5 in the middle, which means that Armstrong, our only capable cam, is going to play there with Gibbs White as a backup. But I'm pretty sure Gibbs White is not really an attacking player. He might be an attacking player, but I don't think he's capable of doing a cam job. So he will be rotating central midfielder to cam. So, we have a decent backup. So here we go. The first game we're going to play against is Manchester United. As you can see, Nathan Redmond hits a shot. First shot early in the game. De Gea denies it. And here's Danny Ings. Nice turn, but De Gea was there to turn it away. And the score is still 0-0. Look at the highlight again. Good turn by Danny Ings, but much greater save by De Gea. And here's Fugini, our new signing. Here's Gibbs White. Take a shot. And what a nice bicycle kick, half volley, aerobatic shot, but by Danny Ings. But no, it was actually Nathan Redmond. But unfortunately, it was ruled offside. It was pretty obvious right here. Take a look again. Yeah, this is obvious offside. And here's Danny Ings holding on with the ball. Threw a ball to Gibbs White, but he almost scored his first ever goal for Southampton, just a little bit wide. Look at the highlights here again. Phil Jones tried to make a last-minute tackle, but it was a bit too late. But, give credits to him for pressuring Gibbs White, denying his first ever goal for Southampton. Here's a nice 1-2. Nathan Redmond on the left-hand side, cut it back inside, took it to finesse shot, but De Gea was there to make another save. So far, De Gea is doing a fantastic job keeping Southampton alive. No, keeping Manchester United alive. What am I talking about? Here's Juan Mata. A chip. Tried to go for Alexis Sanchez. I'm not sure why he's still there. I thought the game set it up. He's at Inter Milan. But anyway, here we score. Finally, it's a great through ball to Danny Ings to make it 1-0. And thank God this time De Gea didn't mix that save through the legs. Great finishing by Danny Ings. Hopefully he will be the star of the season for Southampton. And that will be his third goal of the season. Here's James Ward-Prowse to Gibbs White, skip past Phil Jones, a cross in the middle to Fugini, but how on earth did he miss that? Honestly, I don't know. He could have scored there for sure, but I don't know what happened there. Here's the second half. Here's Juan Mata to Pereira, back to Pogba. He tried to head that one in, but that was not much of a power. Angus Gunn makes a save, and here's Nathan Redmond down the left-hand side. Nobody's marking him, seems to be, and he's go for himself, but De Gea again makes another save. And here's Martial, through ball to Rashford, and Bednarek somehow just took him down. I thought I could get the ball, but he couldn't. And that has to be a red card for sure. He was the last man on the defense. It was no doubt. And it was such a shame. I've been doing so good against Manchester United, but just one lazy tackle, shambolic tackle makes one man down. And eventually it pays off with Fred scoring that free kick. Actually, it was a pretty well executed free kick. We take a look here again. Here's Fred to, I think, Rashford, and another shot. Ground ball through. Angus Gunn for another save. And here's Pogba. Eventually, might be putting the game in bed. And he did. In the end, Manchester United won 2-0 to Southampton. We were playing a man down. I was really disappointed And here's the post-match interview conference. And yeah, better rec suspension impacts our squad selection. I mean, we have option, and at the same time, it was a mistake, and nobody wants that to happen. I didn't want that to happen. And here's the second question. And how come Manchester United scored a winner in the last minute? I don't know what I put. I think just unlucky in the end because we were playing a man down and it was hard to play against Alexis Sanchez, Martial, Rashford, Pogba. How does today impact come to the player? And you know what? We'll cover from that for sure. It's only early in the season. We have been doing quite well. And here is the transfer market. The last day of transfer. I signed the majority of players that I wanted for this summer, but of course I'm keeping some of the few bucks for the winter transfer just in case of we're not good enough or we're way too good. Then we'll sign some players that we felt like we needed. And here's Buffal. He's definitely leaving the club for sure because I have way too many wingers. And he's one of them that I wouldn't use as much as the others. And he cost quite a lot for us. So, and here's Cedric. The main point is Cedric actually left for Arsenal, and his contract is running down at the end of the season. So I don't think, to be able to make it more realistic in the transfer window, I decided to let him go. So no matter what, I'm not gonna give him a new contract. I might be selling him if the price is right. But unfortunately, right here, I didn't let him go because when I look back, I don't really have a backup. I only have Valerie in the backup, but that's just it. So Cedric's gonna stay until the winter. I might be selling him or just leave it to run down the contract. And here is another transfer for Carrillo, our backup striker, and I have no intention of using him. Might be selling him in the next summer transfer because right now I have 3 strikers with Danny Ings, Che Adams, and Carrillo. That's my bad. And just in case of one of the top 2 strikers is injured, he might have a chance to play. And otherwise, we have around 20 or 13, I forgot, million euros for saving up for the winter transfer. And here is the second game of this episode against Sheffield United with 5-3-2 formation. And here is our formation again, 4-4-1-1 with Vestergaard coming in. Not much of a change here. And here's first chance to Danny Ings. Took a nice shot by Henderson. The Manchester United loanee makes a save, but not the second time with James Ward-Prowse powered that through the goalkeeper to make it 1-0. And here is another chance for us. James Ward-Prowse tried to hit that, but hits the bar, the post. And here is Fagini. Flip that one in the middle, and Danny Ings tried to bury that in, but unfortunately it is a offside. And here's Armstrong. Take a fixed shot. He's dribbling through to Danny Ings. And what a great save by Anderson. Here's Norwood to Robinson to Musset. And he equalized at 1-1 with a very, very good composure. Good finishing, though. Here's James Ward-Prowse to Che Adams. But unfortunately, Henderson came out. And here's the laughable mistake. Che Adams to Armstrong. That was a big mistake by Henderson. He has been doing pretty good until that mistake. And it's the last minute for Sheffield United, but Coke just has that one wild. And here's Armstrong to the middle, Che Adams, and he makes it 3-1. definitely put that game in bed. And yeah, that's how we won the game. A pretty comfortable 3-1. And we receive a transfer request, not transfer request, a transfer offer from for Harry Lewis. He's going to leave as well. It's not good enough for the team. We have Alex McCarthy and also Angus Gunn, which I think is pretty good for us so far. But I might be signing a goalkeeper in the future. Who knows? Depends how they play. And the third and final game, we are playing against Bournemouth. And for our formation, and I just realized Gertz is playing for Bournemouth. I think good signing, not bad. Here's 4-1-1, make a couple of changes here. And here's Begovic playing as goalkeeper for 4-1-1 as well. I just realized Begovic is a Boston Canadian, and I am Canadian as well. I didn't even realize that. And here's Armstrong to Pierre Emile, and he makes it 1-0. It was kind of a pretty unlucky goal for them. And here is Nathan Redmond on the left hand side. Ooh, here we go. Press in the middle to Armstrong, and again it was a pretty lucky goal. Bournemouth could have cleared it in the first second, but Francis, what is happening to him? And that's how we scored the second goal. And here is Pierre Emile to Nathan Redmond. Take a shot, but Begovic makes a great save. He's our number 11 to Che Adams, and a little chip in the middle. Che Adams makes that 3-0. Definitely that's the result of the game. And here is a few chance for Bournemouth, and Callum Wilson makes it 3-1. Gertz, what a great assist and great turn by Callum Wilson to make a great goal. And here's Jordan Ipe. Took a shot, but great save by Angus Gunn to put that away. And here's Che Adams. Could be scoring the fourth goal of the game. Can he do that? But no. Tried to finesse past Begovic, but he couldn't do that. And eventually he hits it all the way over the bar. And here's Lamina coming out and hits the bar. And that should be the game. 3-1. A very comfortable win again. Not a problem. And here's the press conference. I don't think I'll be doing a lot of press conference because it's pretty repetitive. And here's a question about Fagini. He's not doing too good for us, but I'm pretty sure he can bounce back. I think that's what I said, I think. Yep, he can definitely bounce back. It's still very early in the season. And how will our number 11 injury impact your squad selection? A safe return. We have other options as well. We have 3 other backups. Special win to quite a blow for rival. I mean, we earned this result because we play good. That's all that matters. And I think that will be the end. And the next game we'll be playing against Chelsea away from home in the EFL Cup, which I might be go for it or might not be. But no matter what, I'm not too keen about the result in the end. Here's a transfer offer for Slattery. I'll be selling him. I won't be using him at all. And here is a training as well. I think I'll be sticking with them until the majority of them hits a 4+ or maybe higher. And here is the scout report. We didn't really scout a lot of good players, even though I have a 5-star scout. Only some of them made it, but we gotta make sure how they're gonna progress in the end. So I think that will be the end for this episode. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe.